Oh man guys, what is going on today? D Creator here, back with another video. This video we're going to install something that I had for a while and I just never put it on. We're gonna put on an angle kit on the Foxbody. We're gonna go ahead and start off with jacking up the car. As you can see, I already did that. And we're gonna go ahead and take off the wheels. Before I start working on anything, I like to spray some type of penetration fluid on every single bolt and nut that I'm going to be taking off of here. Next thing you want to do is, if you have any extra accessories, like I have spacers, go ahead, take that off. Then take the brake caliper off and the rotor as well. Montana, Louisiana, same thing.
No.
All right, so Aaron is here to save the day with his light since it's completely dark. Now what we need to do is go ahead and get the tie rod end off. So I went ahead and took out the cotter pin. Now all I gotta do is take the nut off. Probably have to hit it a couple times and it'll come out. Now that you got the outer tie rod off of it, now we can put a jack underneath the control arm and take off these two nuts and also the sway bar link. And then we should be able to lower this down and be able to get to those back two bolts for the control arms. All right, so now that you got the sway bar unbolted, it's just unbolted right here because we're not going to use it with the angle kit. You want to go ahead and take these two bolts out, rest this on a jack because you don't want the spring to just shoot everything downward. Even though it's not going to go far, you don't want the spring to hit you in the face. And you just take the spring out, set it off to the side, and you get all the access to your two bolts that you need to take out to get the lower control arm off.
A few moments later.
All right guys, so I just told y'all to make sure you put the jack underneath here, and I completely forgot to do it on this side. So what happened? Yeah, everything just kind of shot out. The spring stayed in and I just took it off and set it right here, but everything else shot down. Scared the mess out of me, but we're good, right?
Almost worked.
Yeah. By the way, I'm also on live, so if you want to check that out, I'll have the link in the corner. All right, so you gotta move the rack and pinion, rack and pinion, out the way, just to get this bolt out. This bolt for your lower control arm. And then I think you have to take that one K-member bolt out to get that bolt out, yeah. So, that's all you have to do. I mean, it's a lot. Do you have to take it out?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Oh, yeah, because it has the lip on it.
Oh, yeah. Alright, yeah, just take it out. That's easy. It was the rack and pinion that was a pain. All right guys, so this is the difference right here. Let me get you a flashlight. All right, you see how this part is cut out right here and that part is not, so you won't be able to use your sway bar. And then this is also cut shorter. Not the greatest welds, but hey, look, it's all put together.
Yeah, it's all there.
It's all there. It's just not pretty. So since we had all that issue with trying to take off the rack and pinion and take off the bolt, we just pretty much swap it around. So now you put the bolt in through the inside of this, and then you add the nut on that side. So there's the nut over here. That way we wouldn't have to take off the rack and pinion to do this. All right guys, so it's the next day. We ran out of sunlight. It was getting too late, so we went ahead and just said we just gonna finish up with one side. So all we had to do is just passenger side or driver side right here. We pretty much got everything on there except for the brake stuff, but we just got to tighten down everything. This is still loose. I can unscrew that by hand. I'm gonna take off the sway bar since we're not gonna need it anymore. As you can see, where the sway bar link is supposed to connect to, we don't have that anymore. So what we need to do is we need to go ahead and remove those two bolts which is the lower control arm bolts. We got the angle kit in there, or the control arm. And what I was talking about, see how now the nut is on this side instead of being on the inside, and the bolt is going through this side to make sure that the next time you take this off, it'll be pretty easy to take off. Instead of having to take off the rack and pinion, had to take out the K-member bolt, it'll be easy for you to take off. Now what we gotta do is we gotta put the spring in, go ahead, bolt everything up, tighten it up, and then see how everything goes. Cause we still gotta put the rotors and the brake calipers and all that on. I'm ready to see what type of angle this is gonna give me. I heard that the guy that put this on was bending tie rods. Everything is on here. This is what it's gonna look like. I just gotta put the rack and pinion on. I'm gonna go ahead and take off the sway bar since I'm here already. Go ahead, take that off and see how much angle we have afterwards. Hopefully I don't bend a tie rod. This will be a good time to swap out any studs that are mangled up and messed up, especially this one. Look how bad it is. So go ahead and just hit it out and replace it with a new one. All right guys, so we got the angle kit fully installed. Nothing really much to really see. It's just a factory replacement pretty much. Literally just like replacing the lower control arm, that's it. Now let's see how much turning radius we have. All right guys, so we're driving around, test driving the Foxbody right now. I guess I could say it's more responsive, I guess. I can turn it just a little bit and it turns a lot more than what it used to. Completely missed it, but my car was rolling away. I don't have an e-brake, so with it staying running, I didn't want to shut it off and start it back up again when I'm about to get back in it. But yeah, it was started rolling away, so I had to put that block right behind the tire so it doesn't roll away. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just drive around. Y'all probably won't even notice a huge difference, but I don't know. Let's see how it looks. So I'm just gonna set you off over here in this corner. There's definitely a difference. Like usually I can't do a figure eight like that without going all the way out on the edge of the circle. Here I can pretty much do a figure eight and change directions like that. And unfortunately I can't slide it yet because, let's just say, not secluded area, so I can't do that quite yet.
A few moments later.
My buddy Aaron is driving the Foxbody. He's going to see what's going on with it. Okay, we got the angle on there. He's gonna see how it feels. You're gonna see he got a lot of room. Usually it'll turn out all the way over here. So that's doing pretty good.
You need a longer shifter.
Man, I am so hyped about this. Guys, I kid you not, I've been wanting to drift like that for a while. Doing that tiny modification to my Foxbody made it so much easier to drive. The fact that I can do a U-turn on a 2-lane road without having to back up, that's crazy to me, how much the angle improved on that Mustang. And the people that have SN95s, they know that the angles on that is not great.
All right, so here's to editing out a 14-point turn, or hell, we'll leave it in there, who cares?
If you guys want to check out the Mustang build, the Foxbody build, go ahead and click on this video right here. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.